Hey Google, set a timer for 7 minutes.
Sure, 7 minutes, starting now.
This is the weigh-in update for my Slimming World journey, dated the 28th of March 2020. So, got on scales this morning. We'll come straight to the important bit. Got on scales this morning, got on Joe's scales because of course there's no groups at the moment, and gained 2.5 pounds. So weighed in at 9 stone 8 3/4. It's funny weighing in at quarters and 3/4. I'm not used to that. Can I explain how? Yeah, I'm not making excuses. I have not been as good as I should have been. And I'm not comfort eating. I'm just being stupid. I'm eating things I shouldn't. And I think for me basically it's laziness. I think I really need to get my backside back in gear basically. So yeah, 9 stone 8 3/4. That's not the end of the world. Not uncomfortable with that at all. And maybe that's my problem. I'm not uncomfortable with it. Maybe I would act better if I wasn't comfortable with it. So this week I'm holding this argan oil because I'm just about to put some on my hands in a minute. Because of having my hands in and out of so much antibacterial stuff, my hands are like crocodile skin. I feel like I've got old lady hands today. Well, you might say I'm an old lady, but my hands are so dry, and it is literally just having my hands in and out of so much antibacterial stuff where I'm not very good with that. I can only use original fairy liquid because the antibac stuff just crucifies my hands. So I think my biggest part of recovering from the current crisis will be getting my hands back into any sort of condition. So, it's been an interesting week in that Joe got me a plant-based cookery course online from somebody called Chef Ramos Bravo, who works at Trainor in America, which is I think a plant-based health residential hospital clinic place. He's a lovely Mexican guy. It only cost around 25 quid. And it was something Joe thought I could, watch at home and learn a little bit about more plant-based food, because we have this discussion quite often, what's the difference between being plant-based and being vegan? And for me, the difference is if you're vegan, then, well, the vegan people I know wouldn't wear leather or sit on my leather suite or carry leather purses, wallets, handbags, etc. Whereas the people I know who are plant-based would, because it's about what they eat rather than the whole ethical thing. I know for some people it's probably a mixture of both, and perhaps some plant-based people wouldn't wear leather, but that's my understanding of the difference from the people I know who do either. So I want to get more into not being plant-based, but having a more of a passion for vegetables. I'm not saying fruit and vegetables because I'm not a big fruit eater these days, but for vegetables. And I was watching a good video yesterday. Who's that guy? Greg? Trainer Greg?
Oh, Coach Greg.
Coach Greg. He's a bodybuilder, health type person. He's really interesting. He's a bit OTT, but he's really interesting. And he was talking about healthy fruits to eat, as in when you want to lose weight, and fruits that you need to be more careful with when you want to lose weight. And it really resonated with me, because the healthy fruits that you want to lose weight with were speed fruits. And the fruits that he listed, the 5 fruits he listed that you can still use on Slimming World because they're free, were the ones he would avoid when he wanted to lose weight. And I just thought, yeah, Slimming World does fall into line with a lot of other plants. And I'm trying to remember the 5 fruits he said be careful with. It was, number 5 was, I can't remember. It was grapes, avocado, banana. What was number 5? Passion fruit. That surprised me because that's tart. Passion fruit was number 5, then grapes. Number 3 was banana. Number 2 was avocado. And number 1, which really surprised me, was persimmon or Sharon fruit, because apparently it's very, very high in sugar. You can only have 75 grams of that for 100 calories, whereas you could probably have 300 grams of strawberries. And they were on the good. And I think it highlighted it to me because it was speed versus free food, totally on his list. So yeah, my life's been okay this week. I mean, my life hasn't changed dramatically in that I can't just dash off and jump in the car and run about wherever I want at any time. So actually being on what people are calling lockdown hasn't made a massive difference to my life, because I do get out plenty, but I always have to arrange it in advance because I would tend to go out with friends or things. We're still managing to get the shopping that we need. There's loads of fresh fruit and veg in our shops, in our supermarkets. We haven't gone without anything, have we, Joe?
No.
We're fine. There's no toilet rolls in the shop, but then we bought 8 from Marks and Spencer's 3 weeks ago and we still got 5. So I'm wondering what people do with all this toilet roll. Well, apart from the obvious. So that's that. The one thing I am being a bit more sensitive about is laundry. Our washing machine goes on every day, come what may, because we must just wear a lot of clothes and make a lot of washing. But I am being really conscious at the moment, so I'm changing the beds twice a week. So we only have 2 beds, 2 double beds in the house, but I'm changing them twice a week. I'm washing my towels every other day. Our clothes washing gets done every day. But something that I've been mindful of, and this may speak better to older people rather than necessarily young people, is years ago, my mum always used to say, you wash your towels at 60, you wash your bedding at 40, you wash your clothes at 40. But the modern way is 30 degrees for everything, isn't it? You know, all the soap powders will wash at 30 degrees, cold water this, cold water that. It doesn't kill germs. It doesn't kill germs. And I always remember my older brother's girlfriend saying to me a few years ago, I mean she's passed away now, bless her, but a few years ago she said to me, I can't understand it. The ring on the inside of my washing machine door is getting really black. I could understand it, but it's called bacteria. Because we wash everything at 30 degrees, we think we're doing a good job, but 30-degree washers don't kill bacteria in the same way. And I feel like an old lady again saying this, but my mother reminded of me on the phone the other day, I hope you're washing your things at the right temperature. Come home, you keep washing your hands, washing your hands, washing your hands. You dry your hands on the towel in the side of the sink in the bathroom, wherever you keep your towel. But you then got to wash that towel, and you've got to wash it regularly, and you've got to wash it at a high enough... Stop. You've got to wash it at a high enough temperature to kill bacteria. And I think that's been my thing this week. Lovely lady sent me a message this morning, asked me, did I think it was time I considered another plan? She'd watched my latest video about taking a break from Slimming World. I've answered her in the comments, no, it's not time for me to consider another plan. I think I'll be Slimming World for the rest of my life. So, yeah, I'm going now. See you next time. Bye.